Alright, here we go. Game 1 of our top 8 matchup between Chi and DireBlue. DireBlue on the WiiFit. Chi on the Cloud. Place your bets now if you feel like it. We are starting off on Town and City. And of course... wow, Dire just letting Chi get a full limit charge right out the gate. Ooh, this is gonna be like Cloud's big sword looks like it, and Blade Beam are enough to stuff out Soccer Ball, so that's gonna be an interesting development for Dire to deal with. The ball into Sun Salutation though gets some damage and a tiny bit of recovery. While I was commenting on how the Soccer Ball gets stuffed out by a lot of Cloud's moves, Cloud still hasn't, like, she still has barely done any damage to, well, I say that, but forward air, cross, slash. Again, the Soccer Ball, like, while I'm like, it's such an interesting matchup because both of them want to charge, and yeah, Cloud's getting his limit, but WiiFit's getting deep breathing and a fully charged neutral B, and their Soccer Balls in play. Looks like they tried to reverse that Salute the Sun. One for the spike. She getting a little spicy out there with that attempted forward air. What if he's trying to take that stock early to keep it from going to a war of attrition, because WiiFit can just run away and do that. And that's way under the stage. Trying to mix up the recovery there, using that limit Clim Hazard to make sure they get back up though. I think at this point Dire is like, go ahead, get your limit break. It's not gonna matter. And that's normally not something you see when playing against a Cloud. You normally don't see someone just say, no, go have your limit. I don't care. My deep breathing is more powerful than your limit. Oh. The Soccer Ball extending the fair hitbox so Dire gets hit by it. Good play by Chi there. I'm wondering how much of this is also like matchup inexperience, because you don't see a ton of WiiFits out there, so I don't know how many Chi has actually played against. The Soccer Ball to stall into that back air, picking up some additional percentage and keep the pressure on Chi. Underrated aspect of getting deep breathing and this fully charged Salute the Sun is that you heal just a little bit. It's not a lot, it's a little bit, but when you're getting like a fully charged Sun Salutations 5 times, or if you're getting 5 deep breathings, that's, you know, 10%. Another fully charged Sun Salutations picks up another kill. It looks like Dire is content to just zone him out with projectiles. Ooh, good DI to get out of that cross slash. That was another one of those drag down like those fares into cross slash that Chi's been hitting for in these 2 matches we've seen. Parrying the middle hit of cross slash and then shielding the last one. It looks like Dire was trying to predict a high recovery there, either a Clim Hazard or limit Clim Hazard earlier with those down airs, but Chi opting to go low. Sour spot, Dare off stage, and Dire picks up the game 1 win.
That's it. Feel the burn.
Feel the burn. So as we've seen, Dire's willing to give Chi just full limit charge. How is Chi gonna react? Use that. Because if you can get full limit charge, but then he'll have to deal with, you know, the fully charged Sun Salutations, the deep breathing, the Soccer Ball. What options is Chi gonna start using limit Blade Beam in instead of limit Cross Slash, or is he gonna try to force the issue on WiiFit? Because with WiiFit, you gotta do something. It's like I'm trying to figure out the best way to put this. Like, in a game, like a strategy game, or actually, this is the way I think is really well to put it. DireBlue's WiiFit is like a mid-range / late game carry. You don't want, like, if they get to turn 4, they start to get their resource mill turning, and they start to get all their resources together, and everything starts clicking and rolling and just feeding into itself, building momentum. The times when you've seen Dire struggle in these tournaments is good change. Is when that momentum is stuffed out early, or when something critical is taken away. Like if you take away his ability to use deep breathing. If you have like a long-range projectile that just interrupts that, or if you have a reflector to stop his projectiles. That makes it a little harder on him. Min Min's reach can accomplish both of those, because even now, if Dire goes off stage now, he still has to deal with the threat of being attacked. Because look at this. This is what we're, you know, the pressure is now on Dire, and he needs to figure out how to deal with it. And how is he going to be able to deal without his, you know, free setups? He's going to have to find a way to adjust, to mix up his timings, if he's going to want to deal with now Chi's cross-stage pressure, honestly. And that's actually an interesting choice. Kalos is a great pick for this, actually. I know Chi picked the stage, Chi picked Kalos, but this might actually work out for Dire's favor, because he can now do all these charging up against the side of the stage where Min Min can't go. Min Min doesn't have anything that goes directly below the stage ledge. But when Dire comes off the edge of the stage like that, that's where there's trouble. But he can abuse WiiFit's wall jump and recovery to get back to ledge if he goes straight down to like deep breathing, or to like charge or sun salutation or something like that. But this was a Chi stage pick, but it might end up benefiting Dire too. And great heads up by Dire if he left the stage open on purpose. Good dodge by Chi there, hitting that down tilt. Gee, this Min Min is keeping the pressure on and not letting Dire really do anything that Dire really wants to do. Dire can't get in when he has deep breathing. Except there, I suppose. It just seems like it's taking a lot more effort for Dire to get in. Oh, big spike. Doesn't quite get the kill, though. Just missed the grab there with this Chi. Dire going for that down air, just trying to, like, knowing that Min Min can't come back from very deep, because I think they have the shortest of the tether recoveries. If you could take advantage of that, you're in good shape. Good snipe with the soccer ball. That should be enough to... Yep, that finished it. Brings the game back even now. Has deep breathing up. Just needs to get back through these arms of Min Min. Bringing the percentage really close, too. Those soccer balls, again, doing some work for them. I think Dire has started to figure things out. They've figured out their angles for approaching with their soccer ball a little bit more. But Chi needs to keep their focus here, because they've had the advantage almost all game, and now things are starting to slip with 2 quick stocks lost and this huge percentage drop. They haven't been able to get back on the front foot where they were the ones applying the pressure. Right now, Dire's in pretty strong control, and Chi needs to wrest that back from him. The ball hits at ledge from just hanging a bit too long. F-tilt. Dire takes game 2 after falling behind by 2 stocks.
Let's work on your balance.
Nope. He was just behind every stock, but managed to just put together a string of strong play to take game 2. The WiiFit was working until it wasn't. That's how it goes. It, like, anyone who's thrown a lead could say this thing I was doing was working until it wasn't. Because it's just that the opponent making that one more adaptation than you did. Or they had figured something out and you're just like, no, I can still get this to work. But this also felt like Dire turned Min Min into a puzzle, figured out what Chi liked to do, and then worked around that. And Chi, after that happened, Chi didn't have a backup plan. At least near as I could tell. Because Chi's pressure for the first 2/3 of the game, outstanding. Kept Dire from doing literally anything they wanted. And then that last bit, Dire got to their spots. They figured out that puzzle. They figured out a good angle to approach with the soccer ball, which let them then set up their deep breathing, which then let them set up their sun salutations, and so which then led to another soccer ball angle, which led to the next setup, and so on and so on and so on. That's how WiiFit snowballs. WiiFit cannot crack your code. WiiFit cracks your code, you're in trouble. And that's, I think, the biggest thing with them. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you've got to keep changing it against a WiiFit. Like, you have to adapt to what the WiiFit's doing once they figure out what you're doing. Dire made more adjustments than Chi did. But WiiFit's a character that benefits from people becoming predictable. From people not adapting. WiiFit gets a lot out of it because they can set up their 2 projectiles, their buff, their healing, all that stuff. Good catch though from Chi. Good strong start again. I think Chi is looking to maybe just kind of keep the pressure up with projectiles this time. And Chi's projectile game looks pretty good to start here. Good catch with that F smash on the recovery. They're keeping the pressure on Dire really well right now. Yep, Dire jumps in, get caught by that up smash and a taunt. Interesting choice. Like, she's still got a little sauce left in them. Not afraid to taunt when they have the advantage. Up B to up air, doesn't quite get that to connect. Oh man, now I'm curious. I wonder if Sun Salutation is the type of a projectile that would get... yeah, it should. Sun Salutation and Soccer Ball should get blocked by Link's Shield, right? Oh, and then... Dire returning the favor. But Dire gets the kill. We're back to even. I think that last stage plus the adaptation thing was kind of what really ended up helping Dire. Good string though from Chi. Getting that last hit of, man, Link, like the Link's up Bs just linger so much longer than I expect sometimes. Good. Like, I really liked what Chi did there to kind of counteract the soccer ball and get the nair. And stage spike from Dire with that downer. Didn't even need the sweet spot. Got some fire arrow ladders. Okay. Ooh, Chi really needed that. Chi needed to keep this game even. Yeah. Alright. Looks like she's trying to figure out a good way to deal... Ooh, that fire arrow stuffed out a... Looks like a medium charge sun salutation. You know what? She's out here playing a fight... Oh, good boomerang through the sun salutation too. But she out here with the fire arrows like he's playing a shoot 'em up. Ooh, risky. Looked like Dire wanted to spike the Link out of wanted to spike Chi out of that up B, but almost got reverse edge guard. It wouldn't have killed, but it could have just put him in a very disadvantageous position. Spike. one of WiiFit's looked like one of WiiFit's many funky spike hitboxes. The pressure Chi is applying this game is fantastic. Like, they're just keeping the projectiles in Dire's space and in, like, their threaten zone. Just kind of taking up a bunch of space that Dire would normally use to set their own stuff up. Very well done by Chi. Soccer balls are just getting arced over everything. What a read!
Now that was a great workout.
Wow, I really thought Chi had that game in hand. Like, that one was really close. It looked like the